Russell Westbrook has been having a great season and has had a lot of impact on the Denver Nuggets. Brody is averaging 12.9 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 6.8 assists per game. Now, when the Denver Nuggets signed Russ back in July for that 2-year, $6.8 million contract, I was excited for Russ because Denver is a legit contender every year, and Russ can actually compete for a championship. You know what I'm saying? And Russ is actually helping his team out a lot. Like 2 years, $6.8 million is really lowballing Russ. Like Russ is real versatile. Really, like, we know who Russ is. He's a Hall of Famer. I don't know how to get into who Russ is, but the fact that 2 years, 6.8, like, that's pretty low to me. I feel like his last contract was pretty low too. The one he got from the Clippers, the 1 year he got from the Clippers was real low. I feel like Russ is just doing these organizations he's just doing them a favor. He's joining a team for like very minimum contracts so the team can still build a good roster. And Russ is still giving you a lot of output. For a guy with that contract, he's still giving you a lot of output. And Nikola Jokic was absent for the back-to-back against the Celtics and the Clippers. In those games, Russ stepped up mightily, man. Like, Russ stepped up really. And he dropped 26 points on 50% shooting, along with 9 rebounds and 6 assists against the Celtics, the best team in the NBA. So we all know Russ still got it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Jokic is out and Russ can actually be out there controlling the offense a little more. We know Russ can pop off for those type of performances. And then they played the Clippers, which is Russell's last team. You know what I'm saying? That's Russell's last organization he was a part of. And the Clippers end up trading Russ to the Utah Jazz. Then the Utah Jazz 2 days later waived Russ. You know, obviously Russ didn't want to play in Utah. Utah didn't want Russ. He was just an expiring contract that the Utah Jazz wanted. We all know that Russ always plays at like 110%. Russ always plays hard. That's why I love Russ so much. He makes me want to play basketball when I watch him because he always plays so hard. You know what I'm saying? It works. But against the Clippers, he made sure to play at 120%. In the first quarter, DeAndre Jordan was shooting free throws. And Russ was like at the free throw line right next to Zubac, his former teammate. And he was challenging the center. Like, he was telling Ivica Zubac, like, man, you better box out. You better box out, man. Like, you better box out. Like, he repeated it multiple times to Zubac. Zubac did not box out. Like, it's like he was scared, bro. Like, it's like he was, like, genuinely scared to box out Russ. Like, we all know how aggressive Russ is, how intense Russ is. I think he really put fear in Zubac's heart right there. Because Zubac didn't really try. He didn't try until the rebound, like, was live. So, Russ outworked all them, got the rebound, and he ended up getting him a layup. Russ is a pure hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not your A game, Russ is going to destroy you, man. And that clip right there is like a prime example of who Russ is and how he plays and, you know, what he stands for on the court. You know what I'm saying? Russ is him, man. Like, Russ will challenge you. Russ is going to go at you. We've seen this multiple times. He's won at Damian Lillard. He's won at Kevin Durant. He's won at everybody before. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook does not care who you are. He's going to go at you. And if Russell hits a 3, you're going to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Brody hits a 3 and he lets the whole audience know about it. You feel me? Against the Celtics, he hit 4 threes actually. 4 for 9 from the 3. That's like really impressive. When Russ is hitting the 3, man. When Russ is hitting the 3, Denver can really win games because we all know, you know, Jokic is real good at getting double teamed. And when Russ is in the game with Jokic and Russ can actually space the floor, that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? That's really, really dangerous. That's the other dangerous part. Russ and Jokic is like a sick duo to me. The fact that they both was able to drop triple doubles against the Nets on the 10th was insane because, like I said, Russ dropped that 25, 11, and 10 against the Nets. But Nikola Jokic also had him a triple-double too. Nikola Jokic went off for 35, 12, and 15 against the Nets. So the fact that we got teammates now, we got 2 teammates that's like triple-double machines. Like, obviously Russell Westbrook started this triple-double, you know, thing. But Jokic is like right there behind him, in my opinion, on getting triple-doubles in the NBA right now. Like, current people, when you think about current triple-double machines, you think about Russ, Jokic, Luka, LeBron, Giannis, guys like that, you know what I'm saying? And Russ has been probably, like I said, yeah, Russ was the guy that started this. You know what I'm saying? Russ, like, when Russ started averaging triple doubles, you start seeing more and more people, you know, going for those triple doubles and stuff like that. Obviously Oscar Robertson was the guy before Russ, but Russ eclipsed it. You know what I'm saying? If we got to call anybody Mr. Triple Double, it's Russell Westbrook, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made triple doubles look good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I was in NBA, I would want to go for a triple double because Russ make him look so easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was in OKC, when KD left the OKC Thunder, it seemed like Russ had a triple-double every night. He literally averaged a triple-double, which is insane, man. So we all know that if Russ wanted to, he can get a triple-double almost every game. So Russ is always just doing a little bit of everything for the Denver Nuggets. He's always out there playing the hardest for the Denver Nuggets. I'm just really interested to see what's going to happen in the playoffs with the Nuggets. I wanted to see how well Russ will play in the playoffs. Like, it's been a while since we've seen Russ play some meaningful playoff basketball. Like, I want to see Russ, Western Conference Finals, Game 7 against the Dallas Mavericks. What is Russ going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, can Russ close games? Will Russ become a problem in the playoffs? I'm not saying he will, but we've seen Russ struggle in the past. You know, turning the ball over, shooting bad shots in bad times. Just a lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, his three-point shooting could definitely be a burden at times. You know what I'm saying? Could definitely be a negative on the team sometimes. Because Russ, he's never been a consistent three-point shooter. Like this year, I think this year Russ is shooting 32.4% from the three. And like, yeah, for his career, Russ is a 30% shooter from the three. So Russell Westbrook is like, he's known to not be a good shooter, okay? Especially from the three. Obviously, that mid-range is a different story. Russ got a mid-range and it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Russ will get to that mid-range. But that three-point shot could be a problem at times. So I'm just really interested to see how this team will play in the playoffs. I think they'll be good. You know, obviously Russ makes this team deeper. That was my biggest thing, man. Like, who do they got coming off the bench? And honestly, man, Russ need to be considered to be a starter at this point. In my opinion, you need to start considering Russ to be a starter, because when Russ is in the game, this team just wins more. You know what I'm saying? This team plays a lot better when Russ is playing, bro. And when Russ is a starter, they're like, what, 12-4 or something like that? So, like, I think the Denver Nuggets should definitely consider starting Russell Westbrook, man. We all know what Russ can do. I really hope Russell can get his first championship this season, man. That would be so great to see. He's a Hall of Famer he's that one Hall of Famer that deserves it. Like, out of everybody in the NBA, out of James Harden, Paul George, you name it, I feel like Russ Westbrook deserves the ring first out of all of them. Russ Westbrook deserves it. But yeah, man, I just want to come on this video, man. Like I said, just show love to Brody. You know what I'm saying? Brody is a Hall of Fame PG. You know what I'm saying? He set the standard for a lot of PGs out there, man. It's not a lot of PGs out there averaging triple doubles ever. You know, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So Russell is a different breed, man. Like I said, when I watch Russ play, he makes me want to play. And Russell was a real dog. You know what I'm saying? Russell was a real dog. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about Russ's play here lately. I feel like everybody has been loving it. Everybody loves Russ when he's playing good, but everybody hates Russ when he's playing bad. That's one thing I will say. You know what I'm saying? People love to talk about Russ when he's playing good, but when he's playing bad, people love to tarnish him. You know what I'm saying? I don't tarnish Russ when he plays bad. I've always been a Russ fan. Like I said, he was KD's teammate for the longest. So I've been a Russ fan, man. I've never been a Russ hater. This is my first video on Russ, and there's more to come. You know what I'm saying? Russ is having a beautiful season with the Nuggets. It's been a matchmaking heaven. And yeah, man, I hope they, I think the Denver Nuggets can get further than what they did last season. Like, they might make it to the finals, man, how Russ playing. So you guys, like I said, let me know down below in the comments how you feel about the Denver Nuggets and Russ. And what you want for the next video. Let me know down below in the comments what you want to see in the next video. Smash the like button. I'm getting more consistent, so stay tuned. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. You dig?